My name is Julie Morton-Yates, and this is my presentation on the after-school program. We went to Irving Elementary, which is in Bozeman, Montana. It's down on 8th Street near the college, and it's a very diverse population of students because the majority of the family housing families send their students to Irving. We had mostly boys. We had 12 to 15 students, and we only had 3 girls for each one. We did U-Track instead of integrating technology because Nick Lux has a grant work that he's working with other professors in the university. So instead of trying to put technology into the after-school program, we were using the lesson plans that they wrote for us to do science. And so we were science. We did these are 2 of the activities that we did. We did lava lamps and measuring. Lava lamps, you mix oil, water, food coloring, and then you throw an Alka-Seltzer in there and it bubbles up like that, and it worked just as well as we had hoped. And then we did measuring, where the kids were asked to use non-standard units to measure things, like how many fingers does Bobby use to measure Jane's arm. And then successes, anything hands-on was a huge success. They loved the lava lamps, and later on in the semester we did galactic slime too, and these were things that the kids were getting their hands dirty and working it. And they also appreciated the fact that we let them keep what they made, and they paid much better attention when we had them doing something while we were talking. Troubles. They lacked an attention span, especially if we didn't have hands-on going on. They disliked writing. At one point in the U-Track lesson plan, they asked us to have the kids fill out a worksheet, and the kids did not like that, and they did not pay attention, and they didn't fill it out very well either. And then boredom, especially with worksheets and non-hands-on things, the kids got bored very quickly and started to complain and didn't want to be there anymore. Teaching beliefs confirmed. Kids need hands-on. I'm figuring you got that from the other slides that I had. They need to be actively, kinesthetically learning, especially in an after-school program. And if you don't give them that, they're not going to do well. Also, a structured class is a happy class. Lesson plans that are on time are good. Teaching beliefs thrown out. Class management is, in fact, not easy. It was hard to keep the kids on task, even when we were doing hands-on, but much harder when we weren't doing hands-on, and it was hard to get a system going to get them to be quiet when we needed to talk things to them. Also, not all kids like science. I liked science, so I had a weird belief that all kids like science. That is not true, and it's something that I need to learn to work with. Also, the future. I think that this program just needs to have more hands-on. It needs to have more experiments going on. It needs to let kids work more with things that they get to create and figure out themselves, because that's what they enjoyed the best, and it really got them excited when they got to do that. The future. Keep calm and get organized. I think this program really needs to get better organized. It needs to have lesson plans that are given to the teachers in the after-school program sooner so that they have more time to figure out what they want to do with the lesson plan and figure out what's best for the kids that they're working with. And that is the main thing that I think the future in this needs, that and hands-on. Thank you for listening to me.